It wouldn't be a true Northern Carp Diaries YouTube channel, would it, if we didn't come to a proper northern venue.
Can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life.
Welcome to another very windy episode of the Northern Carp Diaries. We've travelled across the way, we've left Lancashire behind, and we've entered into enemy territory, deep into enemy lines. We're actually into the very east of Yorkshire in Hull. Come to Majestic Pool, somewhere that I've only been sort of once before. I came with the aqua products team. It's about 2.5 acres in size. Very weedy, as I found out yesterday. I'm actually on a 48-hour session with a good friend of mine known as Ormrod.
I'm not doing this.
Some of you might know him through his very successful business, Improve Your Fishing. I'll put a link in the description below to his actual business, but just to touch on that for sort of a little bit. Andy's a sort of level 2 qualified angling coach, and he runs a very successful business in angling tuition, whether that's coarse fishing, whether it's dads and lads, whether it's carp angling, a variety of different skills. And he's one of the best anglers that I know. He's a really great fella, and I've been a good friend of his now for probably just short of 10 years. But yeah, if you're interested in some of the services that he provides, I'll just put a link in his description below. Speaking of which, on Andy, it's obviously Saturday afternoon now, and he's already managed to winkle 2 out.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight, better off, I'm gonna find my way tonight, won't you talk to me, I wanna heal your sorrow, won't you talk to me, we'll make a new tomorrow, won't you talk to me, one night to find the answer, talk to me, what makes this heart beat faster?
And he's probably only put his rod back out for about 10-15 minutes on the same spot. Just a single solid bag cast at a hole in the weed, and he's managed another 18-pound mirror, so which is a beautiful fish as well.
This heartbeat faster.
Found 2 spots, some clear openings in the weed. It's very weedy at the moment, but yeah, it's looking promising. The sort of I've cast out. It's not too far out. It's probably about 45-50 yards, and they've both gone down with the right crack. So I'm very confident that I'm in the right spot. And there's a lovely southwesterly blowing right into a swim in the corner known as Reedy's. But there's the swim opposite known as Back Bay, which my old man's in at the moment. And then Andy's next to him in a swim called Saint's, I think. And I'm in a swim known as Fletcher's, or Fletches. It's looking promising for the day ahead. The wind's sort of meant to be a southwesterly for a while now, so hopefully the fish are following that. And obviously the sort of clearings in the weed that I've got, I've managed to put a little bit of bait out, not too much. And hopefully I can try and nick a bite through the day. But if nothing happens between now and then I'll probably update you tonight. But we're probably going to have a bit of a takeaway and a social tonight as well, so just have a catch up with Andy and stuff. So yeah, it should be a good session, and I'm looking forward to what the night brings. So if anything happens between now and then, obviously I'll let you know, but if it doesn't, I will catch up with you all later on. Guys, so it's about 3:30 now. I've just been listening to this sort of Saturday football, and I've just had a text message on the old WhatsApp group that we've got going for this weekend, and my dad's into a fish, and apparently it's a right unit, so yeah, we're going to go and have a look at that now.
Awesome, mate.
Right guys, so it's coming to the end of play on Saturday now. It's probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and Tim just ordered a takeaway, so I better keep this this update short and sweet before we get tucked into a takeaway. But no, I just thought I'd recap today more than anything. So Saturday, so obviously Friday night started off pretty well for Andy. Nothing else happened around the lake. Things carried on showing through the night. Nothing happened for me sort of this morning, but I took the rods out fairly sort of first light, probably about 6:30. And I just reinforced my own thinking that I had found the right spots. So I took a small sort of 3-ounce lead, just had a bit of a lead about, and just double checked that, you know, the spots I was fishing on were clear and clean, and you know, just when you start doubting yourself, when you feel like you should have had a bite in you, and you know, I hadn't. So I managed to get my rods back out about 8 o'clock. Fairly confident everything's back on the money, so I've got a heli set up again just to sort of lie on top of the weed if there is any sort of low lying siltweed around, obviously in the pockets and stuff. But yeah, another one, I've got a solid bag where it is really clean, just 'cause I trust it, especially in these scenarios. They're just designed perfectly for that type of work. So, but that being said, nothing happened, and I was having my afternoon siesta at about 3:30, unplanned, but I was still having one anyway, and we got a text on the WhatsApp group which woke me up. And my dad had managed to get one, which was sort of a real good achievement, because he's been crashing and boshing there, and I think Andy's been picking him up as he's been following the wind into that corner. But he's in the bay by himself, like right round the corner, and he's managed. Well, he's absolutely smashed his new PB out of the water, and he's managed to land. I think it's the second biggest fish, or the biggest fish in the lake, at 34 pound on the nose. So massive achievement, and a big credit goes to my dad for that. I mean, he seems to have this knack where he keeps winkling out the biggest fish, like. So I need to up my game, I think. But no, I'm over the moon for him. He does work hard where he goes, to be fair. He puts the effort in. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happened. The fish continued to sort of bosh and show sort of over his rods. Andy again's feeling very confident in his spots where he's got fish there and they're showing. And there's a slight change probably about an hour and a half ago, where the wind's probably took a bit of a westerly now, and it's kind of heading back towards me. So hopefully my rods are already out and in position, and I've put a couple of bait over the top, well, quite a bit of bait over the top. So I'm hoping that with the new wind as well, they might just start to follow it, and yeah, if they can manage to sort of find my parcel of food, then hopefully I'll have a bite tonight, and hopefully I'll have something to show you. But if not, and something else happens, then I'll let you know. But yeah, for now I better wrap this up and get a takeaway going, because Tim's still behind me waiting. So yeah, I'll see you later on.
Might be garlic bread. I'm not doing this. I always pull stupid faces on this picture.
Yeah, did you order a garlic bread?
No. Garlic?
It's like a...
And bread?
I don't know what that is. That's extra.
They're nuggets.
I think that's a naan bread, like pizza with sauce and...
You're recording now?
It's recording it.
I'm wearing half a man already.
Don't show it your mother if I'm stuffing my face with this.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Boom. 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 Boom.
me as a shield and now as a colour.
Yep.
Don't get a picture of me in my pyjamas, my full kit, my old school TF gear. Representing Matty Hayes, old Matty Hayes, Dave Lane as it is now.
Right guys, this is it. The rods are out for the night. And hopefully we'll get lucky. But it's just looking like at any moment that bobbin could crash into the blank. And that's what we're hoping for. Hopefully I'll see you through the night, but if not, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, welcome to a beautiful morning over in East Yorkshire. Last night was very uneventful again for me, which I was feeling quite confident, but no, nothing happened. 4 fish between the 4 of us, shared obviously differently, but no, we've done well to set 4 fish I think this weekend. But yeah, I'm just about to wrap up now, so I have the couple of hours journey home, and yeah, not a lot really to report from my end. I saw a fish box this morning, just sort of about, I don't know, 15-20 yards out to my left in my margin, so I've reeled one of my solid bags in really quick, and I've put a naked shot on it, cast a showing fish, put a few sort of handfuls of bait over the top, and yeah, it's not gone, but there's still time yet, so I'm going to wrap up and we'll get off. Another big thank you for watching if you got this far. Just thought I'd put a bit of a short piece together, just sort of while we're here, and I had all the camera kit and everything, so yeah, hope you liked it. Give us a like or a dislike again as usual in the sort of buttons below. And yeah, give us a comment on any feedback. As I've always said, sort of positive or negative. We'll always learn and try and sort of produce sort of better content if you're not so keen with it or whatever. But yeah, we'll do what we can. So yeah, it'd be great if you could like and give us a comment. And if you like it that much, if you could click that subscribe button, that'd be really appreciated. So yeah, until next time, I'm going to head back to the Syndicate Diaries probably in a couple of weeks. So yeah, we'll probably get on with filming part 3. Right guys, that's the session come to a close now. Unfortunately it ended on a blank for me, nothing happened, cast and start showing fish, so unfortunately that's fishing sometimes. But I'd like to give a massive thanks to Andy, obviously a good mate of mine anyway, but just a massive thanks anyway, just for sort of having a bit of a social and a catch up. And like I said, any details regards to Andy and his tuitions and everything, I'll put the link in the description below. If you'd like to hit that like button, it'd be massively appreciated, even much more appreciated if you could hit subscribe, help us build the channel, sort of get further content going. And obviously leave us any feedback, whether it's good or bad. So as always, we can only learn from the stuff that you want to see. So until next time, I'll see you on the Syndicate Diaries.